What's up, guys? So I was looking through my computer, trying to clean things up, make some room, make things run faster, and I came across this vlog that I did back in November with my friend Eric. We went to Quebec City, and for those who don't know, Quebec City is a city that's about 250 kilometers, give or take, away from Montreal, my home city where I currently live. Eric had some business there, and I thought, you know what, this is a good opportunity. I can take my camera and make a nice vlog about it. Because I've always wanted to try out vlogging. I've always wanted to make a vlog, but I've never had the opportunity, and this was a perfect opportunity. But when editing this vlog, I realized, well, I thought, at least on the moment, I'm like, this isn't that good. It's not worth posting on YouTube. Nobody's gonna want to watch this. And I'm a perfectionist. I really wanted this to be perfect, but it was my first vlog. There was no way it was gonna be perfect. Even if you make 100 vlogs, they're gonna be pretty good, but they're not gonna be perfect. So eventually I give up. I said, you know what? I learned a lot making this vlog. I learned some good things that I can use for future vlogs, and then eventually I'll make better vlogs, some that will be worth putting on YouTube. So I gave that up. A few months passed, and then last week I was cleaning up my computer, and I found the vlog, and I rewatched it, and suddenly it seemed a lot better to me. It seemed like a good vlog, like something that would be worthwhile to post on YouTube. That wait, maybe somebody would be interested in watching this. So I was like, this is interesting. Like, how is this happening? Like, a few months ago, I hated the vlog. So my conclusion is that when you're working on something, you tend to get lost in that thing. You tend to lose perspective as to what's good and what's not. And especially with the fact that I wanted this to be so perfect, I was always disappointed. So it must have played some effect on my mind and how I saw the vlog. But having taken a big break and then coming back to it with a fresh set of ears, eyes, and perspective, really made me realize that, hey, this is actually good. So I said, you know what, let's finish it, let's put some music, let's put everything that a vlog should have, and let's upload it and see what people think. So that's what this is, that's what this video is. And don't worry, you're still gonna get a Vlogs of Knowledge episode on Wednesday. The one I have prepared is very cool, it's very interesting, it's one of my best, so make sure to look out for that. And while you're waiting for that, enjoy this vlog. And make sure to watch the whole thing, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, because this is my first vlog. I really want some feedback because I want to try to incorporate this vlog style into my videos in the future. I don't know how yet, but it's definitely something that I'm thinking about every single day, and it's definitely something that I have in the plans, but only when the weather gets better, because the weather right now, it's been snowing for a long while and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop. So maybe sometime April, May, something like that. So enough of me rambling. This intro has been long enough. Enjoy the vlog, and I'll see you next time. Guys, it's like 6:30 in the morning, but it's okay. Today's a travel day. We're going to Quebec City. So let's go. And we have 2 hours and 48 minutes to go. Let's go. Gas stop. He's putting gas over there. We're about half an hour out. So far so good. We didn't crash. We smoothed the journey up until now. We have a big day ahead. It's gonna be long, but it should be fun. Let's hope the weather, it's snowing now, but this is Canada. Let's hope the weather doesn't hold us back today, you know? We're in Quebec City. It's a little snowier than Montreal. So we're here in Quebec because my friend Eric, this is Eric, he got an internship at a new company. Well, that's like Quebec is like 250 kilometers away from our hometown, Montreal. And he's gonna live here for 6 months. So he needs to get a place to live. So we're now apartment hunting. Well, he is. I'm just tagging along. Should be fun. It's gonna look weird having a camera, but I'll try to film what I can. There's a dog that's here. And he just scared this cat. The cat's there. Please don't bite me. No, you're nice. You're a good boy, huh? You're a good boy. Oh, so the first place was we just checked out. 380 Canadian dollars a month. So that's like 340 US maybe. They weren't the cleanest people, I would say. And I think it's a no for this one. But we still have a lot more to look, so maybe we'll find something. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. The worst thing about having shoes like these in a climate like this in Canada is that they get wet. And if they get wet, they're not getting dry anytime soon. So then you have to walk around the whole day with wet feet, which isn't always nice.
Get on it. Done. It's spa time.
So now on the agenda we have two things. I want to find some cool spots for some nice time lapses because Quebec is a very beautiful city and I'm sure there are some amazing spots for some time lapses. And I don't know, we just want to explore what's up, see what Quebec is all about. So to recap what happened up until now, it's a very nice view of Quebec. My friend's looking for an apartment. We saw 3 apartments today. First one was kind of bad. The owner's not the best, wasn't the cleanest apartment. Second apartment, luxurious apartment in the heart of Quebec City. Very close to the university, good for social life, good for everything, but it's a bit pricier. The other option, the third apartment, is a bit further from the action, further from the city, but it has a much lower price. But it can get boring, you know, you're so far out, you're not even in walking distance from a gym, from a grocery store. The luxurious apartment had a grocery store right in the apartment building and a gym, all included in the price, which is good. I mean, sure, you're paying for luxury, so that makes sense why it would be so expensive, but kind of presents a dilemma, right? Do we go for the very cheap apartment but that's out of the city, or do you go for the much more expensive that's in the city? That's kind of a tough decision to make. So he's gonna think about that while we enjoy some more views of the beautiful Quebec City and some more timelines for you guys.
Get on it. Done. It's spa time.
I'll be honest, we kind of forgot where our car is, and none of us know Quebec. And Eric's phone is almost dying. His battery is garbage by now. My battery is fine, but where do we park? I really do hope that we can find the car, because the last thing I want is to be stuck in the cold, because I have gloves and it's very cold. It's very cold. Hey, we made it to RBC, our goal. Because Eric needs some money. So as I wait for Eric, while he's getting some money in the bank, I just want to ask you guys, what do you think of this vlog? Do you like it? Do you not like it? The camera's a bit crooked. Let me fix that, and there we go. I'm enjoying making this vlog. Quebec City is a beautiful city. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities. It's the oldest city, at least in Quebec. It's older than Montreal by a while, but they're very close. It's like 250 kilometers, like I said. And if you like this video, leave a big thumbs up. Comment what you like, what you didn't like. You know, I would love to hear your feedback. And Eric is back, so let's go. Fiercely leading the way. Wow. So behind me, as you can see, we have the Chateau Frontenac. It's a big castle, the big castle that I was talking to you about. and it's close to a fort here, which is why it goes up. And on the other side we have the St. Lawrence River, or as we call it in Québécois, le fleuve Saint-Laurent. The fleuve Saint-Laurent links Quebec and Montreal because both cities have a port that is on directly on the fleuve Saint-Laurent, which is good because back in the days that's where all the ships came in from international or from other parts of Canada to bring in the fur trade. Okay, we're going there. To bring in the fur trade and whatnot. And eventually, because these cities were so close to the ports, so close to the fleuve, it was good for business. And when things are good for business, well, cities grow. And that's why Quebec is such a big city. But Quebec was one of the oldest. Then Montreal came and all of that. But eventually Montreal lost the throne to Toronto because the French people here they were here first. They wanted French to remain the main language, so they kicked out. Well, they didn't really kick out, but they made laws that made it much harder to have an English business, at least in the Quebec province. So a lot of people, they left to Toronto, which is why Toronto is the economic capital of Canada. But nonetheless, Quebec and Montreal remain beautiful cities, and I'm glad that we got to see Quebec today.